And today I am doing a boss guide to yanfei. Now, this will not be a free-to-play thing, free-to-play friendly to some people. Although most of the team is 4 stars, this will be a useful energy recharge for yanfei in case you for certain bosses. But let's get into it now that you know what's different from the build. Obviously, we're starting with Bennett because he's Bennett. He scales off of HP, his burst, so you're gonna want things that increase the stats that increase your stats. Just not C6. So Bennett is a sword wielder, a pyro sword wielder, meaning you will have pyro resonance bonus, which is very beneficial in some cases. Next, I picked Mona. She will help if you uh decide to do something stupid, like put it against a pyro boss. She also is just an excellent support character, and in general, she can be a DPS on the change if you want to switch out yanfei. Her dash is useful for exploration while you're using the team to get places faster. Although, uh, I haven't really played with her that much, so I don't know much about her. I just know that she's a really good character. And then we have my favorite character in Genshin, Sucrose. 4-piece Viridescent. Uh, you're gonna want a Severed Fate for Mona, and I Noblesse Oblige for Bennett, along with Witch of Crimson Flame for yanfei. You're going to need Elemental Mastery, Animo Damage. Uh, I recommend Sacrificial Fragments for her because that has a Elemental Mastery substat, and it allows you to use her skill 3 times instead of 2. I recommend her at C6, C2 or C4 because that's when she becomes really good. And her replacement does have a free-to-play option in Animo Traveler, but I prefer Sucrose. So let's get on to the bosses that this is super, this team composition is really good against. Animo Hypostasis. Not a very difficult boss to begin with, it's just there. You can find it on the top of the map in the Mondstadt area. It's not a very strong boss, but you can constantly do swirl thanks to yanfei's pyro damage. But Sucrose will be useless against this boss. Next, we have the Cryo Hypostasis. Obviously, a pyro character is good against Cryo because of the melt reaction. I won't include every boss that this team is good against. I only have 3. But this is a very run-of-the-mill hypostasis. It has its clap attack. It has a rolling attack, but it's very quick and very heavy. The end phase of it will probably always be the most difficult. And now we have the Cryo Regiovan. Because yanfei is a pyro unit, you can use yanfei to break down the shield, or its Corolla, when you hit its face. Next, we're going to be moving on to bosses I don't recommend you use this team comp with at all. Cryo Regiovan and Cryo Hypostasis are the 2 that I don't think you should use this team against. Simply because they're both pyro. Yanfei is a pyro unit. And that's